Welcome back to Living 757. Well, it's spooky season, and if you're anything like me, you know that there are few things on our roadways that are more scary than 18-wheelers. But good thing for us, there are some things we can do to keep ourselves safe as drivers around these monster-sized trucks. And here to give us some of those pointers is our friend Nick from Huffman Huffman. Hey.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
Now, we're talking about tractor trailers today. Why is it so important for drivers to be aware of them when they're sharing the road with them?
Well, the obvious thing is they're bigger than you. They are absolutely, it's literally a train on the roadway. And that's what they are. They're equipped with a trailer that's being held, and it's a big deal.
Right.
And so they take up a lot of room. And you got to be safe when you're doing that, and just when you're driving around them, just from an everyday standpoint. So they may not be able to see you. You can see them, but you've got to be safe, and sometimes you've got to be proactive and be able to operate your vehicle accordingly.
Right. And of course, it's the last thing anybody wants to do. That's why it's called an accident. But say you were to get in an accident, like with a tractor trailer, do you do anything differently than if it were a normal sized vehicle?
Well, assuming that it's safe to do so and you can get out of your vehicle and you're not seriously injured, because you get rear-ended, whatever happens, you could be, the adrenaline is rushing. If you can get out and take a picture of the cab, and that's the driver's side door of the vehicle, or that tractor trailer, what's that's going to have? It's going to have a whole list of information. And one of those things is the DOT number.
Okay.
If you can get a picture of that, it's going to be very important in terms of being able to establish what sort of insurance is on this vehicle. And that's what you're looking for when it comes to making a claim for your injuries and being compensated. So that's something that I would recommend. And it's something that happened to me personally. My wife was rear-ended by a tractor trailer in Norfolk. She wasn't seriously injured, but that was the linchpin, so to speak, of we were able to locate the insurance through the DOT number because And for whatever reason, you may be relying on that officer that's responding to the scene.
Right.
And that's fine, they're doing their job. Well, you may have layers of insurance that are covering not only the cab, so you've got insurance on the cab, you've got potentially insurance on the trailer,
right,
and then insurance for the goods that they're hauling. So you potentially have all these layers of insurance. You may not be sure what one is going to apply to your situation, and I'm sure the officer did everything he could to, or
right,
she could, to get that done, but it ended up being the DOT number, and my wife was smart enough to take a photo of that at the accident scene. We had DOT investigate. We were able to find insurance on that. So
nice.
I think if you're able to do that, that's huge.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, anybody who's been driving for a while knows what blind spots are, but how are they different when it comes to these huge tractor trailers?
Well, they're bigger. That's it. They're bigger. And it used to be a lot of these trailers would have, if you can't see me, I can't see you. Well, I don't know if they do that anymore.
Okay.
But if you're going to be passing them, make sure you pass on the left.
Okay.
That's going to be
pass them on
paramount.
The left.
Pass on the left.
All right.
And don't exceed the speed limit. These guys, they've got places to go. They have lots of deadlines to make. So if you've got to pass them, do so reasonably.
Okay.
And also be aware of wind gusts and things, because a lot of times, I don't know, you probably have experienced this. You pass in a tractor trailer, there's a big wind gust, and it may push your car side to side. So hold the wheel, get off your phone. You don't want to be passing these tractor trailers while you're on their phone. So
All right.
No phone while you're operating. your vehicle, that is going to be...
Not at all. Not just when you see the tractor trailers.
Exactly.
Now,
that's exactly right.
We like to make things fun on this show, so really quickly, we don't have too much time left, but we're going to do some tractor trailer trivia. You down?
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Questions
boy.
are going to pop up on the screen. A Kojak with a Kodak refers to... Oh, goodness.
Oh, boy.
D. Oh.
I thought it was a police with a radar gun.
Well, you should have said it. You would have gotten it right.
You answered before me. I'm
All
sorry.
right. Next question. We can both call out
Okay,
answers.
okay.
What is an alligator?
I think it's C, a piece of a tire.
I think so too.
All right.
Woohoo! High five.
Nice job.
Producers, do we have time for one more? Yes. What is a bear? A. A bad driver.
A bad driver. Ooh.
A
I'm not familiar with that term. I got to be honest. I don't know where you're
I'm
getting
not
these.
familiar with that either.
I don't know where they're getting these information, but that's fine.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for joining
Absolutely.
us. And thank you for this great information. And if you are in an accident and you are injured, please make sure that you call the professionals, the best in the business, Huffman Huffman.
Thank you.